Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Daljeet and today we are going to do the next cue card, that is describe a time when you were waiting for something special that would happen. You should say what you waited for, where you waited, why it was special, and explain how you felt when you were waiting. The follow-up questions are at the end of the video. Now let's see the sample answer. Waiting for something special to happen is a daunting task as it requires patience. I get butterflies in my stomach when I have to wait for something. One such time that I can recall is when I was waiting for my Canadian permanent residency. I got my education accessed and took my IELTS exam. After applying for the PR, one has to wait for 6 months. I know that was very difficult. I used to check my email daily for any kind of updates. Certain steps need to be followed for the process. So, whenever there used to be any update, I used to jump with joy. I joined some Facebook groups as well where all the information was provided about the process. They did my medical check, background check, and a lot many things were involved. With each step, I used to feel a bit closer to my dream. However, I used to read about the rejection of the application as well. It was like a nightmare for me, so I used to stay tensed. It was special for me as I love this country and getting permanent residency approved from India was like a blessing. I had anxiety throughout the time. I used to worry about the negatives. It used to be on my mind all the time. And after 4 months, when I received the golden email, my happiness knew no boundaries. I was on cloud nine. I feel waiting for that day was difficult for me, but the outcome was worth it. Now let's see the follow-up questions. The first question is, on what occasions do people usually need to wait? I think that waiting is a crucial part of our life and we have to wait for many of the situations in our life. It could be when we are meeting someone, when we order food at a restaurant, or when we need to travel by public transport. Moreover, we wait for our job confirmation after an interview. I believe we need to wait for almost everything in our day to day life. The second question is, who behaves better when waiting, children or adults? I think adults have more patience when it comes to waiting because they are more mature and from their experience they know that some things are worth the wait. On the other hand, children want everything right away and they lack patience. So they mess up when they are told to wait for something. The next question is, compared to the past, are people less patient now? Why? The answer is yes, people are less patient nowadays because technology has made things a lot faster and convenient for people. They have modern gadgets which have simplified their lives. Earlier, people had to be patient to talk to someone, but now with mobile phones, we get upset when someone doesn't pick up our call. The last question is, what are the positive and negative effects of waiting on society? Waiting teaches one to be patient. It is one of the important virtues that people need to inherit in their lifestyle. The negative aspect could be when one has to wait unnecessarily and in situations where it could not be considered a good option to wait for a long time. In some emergencies, it is awful when we don't receive help or assistance on time. So you can see how I have planned the cue card and how I have answered the follow-up questions. If you have any questions, doubts or suggestions, you can let me know. And if you found this video useful, kindly like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.